Yo, what up YouTube? Gonna try to give you guys some really good tips on Thanatos and just what you should be keeping in mind whenever you're playing him in the solo lane. Never use your Death Scythe like that when you're at full HP early game. It is very important. If the enemy player is good, they're gonna weave in and out of their creeps, so that way it's hard for you to land the Death Scythe on them. Always try to prioritize the god, but make sure that you hit something early game, and make sure that you get the benefits from the heal off of your Death Scythe. I can't stress that enough. From me misplaying at the start of the game like that, I ended up giving up first totem. But now we're playing pretty smart, we're hitting the wave, making sure to hit something with the Death Scythe, and getting huge benefits from the AoE cleave autos. So now I have lane pressure and I don't plan on giving it up. I sound like a fucking nerd right now, but I'm trying to give you guys the best tips as possible. Use my Death Scythe really early on that totem so that way I can have it up for this wave. And this is looking good. Full HP versus half. End up whiffing the Death Scythe. Doesn't matter too much. I didn't get the XP for the blue, but we ended up both just farming after that Herc missed his driving strike. That was a huge misplay by him. Very, very bad. He knew they had to try to dodge the scythe, but it didn't matter. He was in passive range. And that's just the benefits of playing Thanatos early. You don't have to land everything. As long as you're playing smart, you are going to be dominating. I already broke a rule. And I used my scythe when I was full HP and I died. If I wouldn't have done that, I would have lived through that combo. I guarantee you that. Terrible usage of the beads. Just kind of how it works when you're watching my videos. I tend to use my actives poorly. Tier 2 Hydras, I think it's really strong early game for Thanatos. I like making early game rotations, and I don't like going second item defense on them. That's just my playstyle. If I'm behind, I might go defense. These guys made the worst mistake of the game right here. Like, even if that Horus doesn't land his CC, if Merc gets hit by my ult, he just gets killed by an auto-cancel 1. So that was just a very bad invade by them. Like, don't try to invade a Thanatos who's even or slightly ahead, which I was from the herd. My Death Scythe, that was just unlucky. That's kind of just how the ability works. It starts from behind you, and it can hit things behind you. If you guys want to rewind that, that can give you some really good knowledge of it. I hit the mid-camp from behind my character model. Pick up a double kill. Huge. Big value. Yeah, that play on the soul felt so bad. Now I'm going into Shifter's Shield, and I'm trying to take a risk. And we'll take the... That was almost very bad. But it's fine. We got the sustain. Questionable ult by the Herc.
I'm on it. On my way.
And now I'm going to have 30% CDR. This can help you snowball the game so much. My next item is going to be Erendite as well. That's what I like doing when I'm playing Thanatos. Try to get the Scorpion kind of early. Most of the time I like getting it earlier than that. And getting that tier 1 Erendite can give you 40% CDR with this build. Merc ended up invading. I was going to all in. So if he didn't show himself there, I most likely die. Or have to use my beads. I probably don't die there, actually.
Enemy missing middle.
Chip out the Herc. If I end up getting tossed under a tower there, it's bad news. So I just beadsed. But I did get pressure. So now I just clean up the RDO. Herc still sitting over at his blue. And now I'm going to try to go over to gold. We end up getting it for free, so I figured I wouldn't show it. They didn't contest at all. And the enemy team did get Pyromancer in the meantime, by the way. Wanted to make that clear. Herc's trying to fight me. He doesn't win this. Like, there's no way in this world. I'm telling you, even after that, if we were to still continue fighting, I ult him, and I get him down to at least a quarter HP. But we went for the Merc instead, which is the better play. upgraded Sunder is broken. I'm pretty sure Horus had that. I should have ulted sooner. Most likely blanked to try to get in range faster. If I would have gotten any of those kills, the play goes a lot smoother. But my Death Scythe, I ended up missing it. But getting those extra cooldowns would have made it feel better, and we would have had a chance to kill Herc, in my opinion. Yeah, this is garbage. Never blink in. This is one of the other good tips that I can say for sure. Don't blink in when you have no abilities up. I just didn't see the Herc, and I knew that I was going to be able to auto down Merc and wait for my abilities if the Herc wasn't there, but that was just garbage. The guy was like sitting in between the words somehow. Okay. So I turned that fight, like, for sure. Our team went in when I called Herc missing, like I spammed it. And luckily I just landed most of my stuff. Could have killed the Merc there. I figured Hercules was better. 100% I could have ran down Merc, by the way. But Herc's level 18. So. Believe me, I am aware. We're level 20 now. It was a little late. But this isn't a perfect game by far. Like, I could have tried getting some better ones in, but I think it's good when you're trying to show people what to do. It's also good to show them what not to do. FG gets uncontested. This is a big mistake. Frickin' get teleported into a soul ult. Pretty much eat the whole damn thing. I think my Death Scythe doesn't, even if it does go on the mark on soul, she aegis it anyway. That was just a bad play. I had almost 4k gold. I had 4k after that tower. It was just dog shit by me to follow it. And that's just the price that you pay. Yeah, I'm doing some damage. Oh man, sloppy autos, but Mercury's so underleveled at this point. I'm killing everybody. I didn't see the soul on the map. I should have walked into her, but my Horus, he did not follow me at all. That was just terrible team coordination. Like, he was ulting away. Yeah, that was a very bad play by me. Still end up living though because Merc used all of his cooldowns on our teammate. Here I should have went into the jungle, but I knew that I could kill the soul. Like, I just knew. But the smarter play was to not tower dive, and we most likely win the fight if I choose the different option. It's still fine though. Our team did clean up and we got the T2 tower, but now there's a fight breaking out over FG and I just got done respawning. Trying to come back. If you guys didn't know, maxed out Thanatos ult executes at 40% HP. I don't know why people think Thanatos falls off. I think it's just a myth. Like, look at that. Squishy mages and hunters are not going to be building defense, man. At any point in the game, you're able to do that. And late game, it gets better. Like, killing tanks like that, I don't know. Like, I think he is the best god in the game to carry with, hands down. And I don't know what somebody could bring up that could change my mind here. There are ways to counter him though. Anti-heal, very strong for the early game. If you get the anti-heal starter item, that can feel very bad if you're playing Thanatos. And that can kind of be a lane killer actually. So if you know for sure they're going Than solo, going that starter item, it's nasty. I wanted to blink in there. Look at that, 1/4 of her HP. I have 2 hybrid items at this point as well. I don't know. Stands in my top 3 favorite gods by far. He might even be my favorite over tier. God, it's just so much fun to play. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you there. Peace.